brands on brands. It's offensive, huh? You ain't got the power. Eat 'em up, you can get devoured. It's a difference from a hero and a coward. Who are you? And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag of me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they try to throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, hold up, you thought that you was had them looking for the witness, but you really wasn't giving anything. Sit, no Gabbana, and I eat up all the drama like piranha. I devour everything. I devour everything. I devour everyone on the scene. Put the bread on the top and your head in between. Back, call me, quit acting on phony. Say I'm my government name like you know me. My girl is a trophy, 90s Naomi. I give you life for free, so you own me. And pay me with some interest. Eat 'em up, you were so delicious. What really happens when a hero meets a villain? Let's find out. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag of me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag of me, oh yeah, I know I got power.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And, of course, DeJounte Murray. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. To the paint. Here's Bradley. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
Well, Doris, here we have two teams who could both really use a win.
You know, B.A., I think they each sense the opportunity that's before them tonight. They're both willing to scrap and claw for a win. I anticipate a very hard-fought matchup. One of these teams trying desperately to get in that win column.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bradley. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Aldridge outside. Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, anytime Richard Jefferson gets in there, you better prepare for liftoff.
Trent on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. Inside. Here's Bradley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Henderson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. The three from Aldridge. Sinks takes it from distance.
On offense, LaMarcus is so dependable. He's ready to make the play from wherever he is on the floor.
Here's Young. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Henderson outside. Pass to Jefferson. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Johnson. Bradley sets a screen to the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Pass to Jefferson. Intercepted. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Young. To the inside. Here's Bradley.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Siakam outside. They set the screen. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Inside. Here's Branham. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Henderson scanning the floor. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Washington trailing. Here's Hayes. Outside for Rozier. Richards with a screen. It's Hart on the wing. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Outside for Green. Back to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jefferson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Hardy. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And Washington with possession. They trail by 7. Collins outside. Pass to Rozier. Back to Collins. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Collins has got his first 2 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Picked by Reed. The 3, Hardy. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now Hayes. Still no points. Pass to Thomas. Now the Blazers on the move. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Reed. Pounded by Rozier. Here's Reed. Clock at 6. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan leaves no doubt. What a finish.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Allen outside. Pass to Jovic. Here's Hardy. DeRozan outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Up top, Richards. Here's Hart. And it's Washington with another.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hardy. Here's Reed. And the baseline jumper goes down. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
To the paint. Here's Richards. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. 1 minute left to play in the first half. Here's Hardy. Pass to Reed. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Here's Siakam. gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Picked by Reed. Cash money on the open jump shot. Reed's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Back to Henderson. 19 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Green from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Here's Hardy. Driving to the basket. Good if it goes. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. To the wing, right side. Siakam in the post. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside.
Well, the respect people have for Richard Jefferson's game from range allows him to put it on the deck and finish with authority.
Young from long range. That shot missing. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 1-point game. When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
Here's Siakam. Soft touch off the glass. Siakam's got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Offensive board. Here's Bradley. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Henderson outside. Siakam the screen. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Henderson outside. Back to Aldridge. Over to the wing. Down low. And Aldridge with the slam.
Well, the beauty of Pascal Siakam's game, he's still growing, and the guy is so unselfish. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
There's a screen to the paint. Here's Jefferson. And here's Henderson. Give him 8. Inside. Tries again. Jefferson, good. Jefferson's got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The kick out to Young. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
The Wizards on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Hayes with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Three-pointer Rozier. Nails it from 3. And now it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
Rozier loves these moments. Pride in nailing the comeback 3.
Young looking around. Over Hayes. They grab their own miss. Here's Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Got a hand on it.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Richards with a screen. Here's Thomas. Here's the three. And the Wizards with another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's scooped up. Bradley. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
For the Trailblazers, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Rozier. There's the three. He buries it from three. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside for Rozier. Now Hayes. Shoots over Hardy. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Washington going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here's Portland. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here's DeRozan. Hardy's shot is good.
DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Outside for Henderson. Siakam the screen. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Wizards lead by 12.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Washington making some changes.
On the court.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Allen outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Collins a screen to the inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass and pick and roll, he's a problem.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Reed. Again, the Trailblazers good for two. The Wizards with a lead. And here's Hayes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Pass to Allen. Down low. And stolen by Hayes. And the Wizards on the break. Outside for Green. To the left side wing. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Reed. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Third personal foul.
Free throw good. Green.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Jefferson. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Portland. Down by 12. From downtown. Bradley sets a screen. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. The three. Oh, Young. Deep shot.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Washington calls timeout. They're on top by 7. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
For 2, Henderson.
And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside Young. From the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Aldridge. There's a screen by Aldridge. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The steal. Going inside is Jefferson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, crafty as they come. Richard Jefferson catches the defender slightly out of position, and now he'll go to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here. Now Portland with it. Inside. The kick out to Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Scoot Henderson.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Wizards.
So the first one drops. And that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
There's Young with the 3. Drains the triple.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Count it!
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think you have to admire the professionalism of Richard Jefferson, right? He's adapted his game to fit the current style of play.
Young with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
So we see the Wizards get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I
joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. This is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We're live from Portland, Oregon. Hometown fans are cheering for their Trailblazers. And, of course, Pascal Siakam. This is his first game as a Washington Wizard.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Both free throws good from Henderson. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Back to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Henderson looking it over. Green, the screen. Henderson attacking. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Back to Henderson. Outside Jefferson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Bradley. Here's Branham. Portland moving the ball over. They set the pick. Young with no one around. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Trent. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here is Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. Jefferson attacking. Pocket 6. Siakam left side. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Now, here is Young. And it's Trent in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Trent's got 5 points so far.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
The blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Bradley. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Henderson. He has 7. And Green slams it in.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
To the paint. Here's Bradley. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Substitution on the court.
Portland with the ball. .59 seconds left to play here in the first. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight. That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Driving the lane. Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the Frenchman, Killian Hayes, an intriguing prospect, don't you think, Brent? Who still has room to improve.
Well, especially on offense, Kevin, he has versatility. He's had a couple of flashes where he's had stretches of consistency. Now let's make that a night-to-night thing.
Now here's Harden.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Portland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Wizards trailed by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Thomas. Pass to Collins. On the wing, Rozier. There's a screen by Collins. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. Allen surveying the D. They set the pick. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, up 4.
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 11, Trae Young.
Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
To the middle. Here's Jefferson. And finished off by Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Here's Hardy, driving in, and he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
For the Wizards. Wizards trailed by 8. And here's Hayes. Down low. And Hart has it in the corner. There's the pick. Right wing. And he drives in. Pass to Richards. Missed inside.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And that one's good. Richards.
Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Portland leading by 8. Pass to Jovic. Three-pointer. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we've really seen DeRozan improve as a distributor, which has made him an even more dynamic offensive threat.
Wizards making a switch here. That one is no good. Wizards trailed by 12. 18 feet out. And that one's good. Hardy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
It's Thomas on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Uncovered. Pocket 2. And he hits the jump shot.
John Collins, pretty fundamental. Nice job of finding a teammate.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle. That's it. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Siakam outside. Henderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
.29 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Williams. It's Allen on the wing. It's stolen by Green. The Wizards have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year, only 72% from the line. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
And Jefferson throws it down hard.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to Trent. Over Jefferson. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Young with the ball. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got the first points of the second half here for the Trailblazers.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Johnson in the corner. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Branham. They get it again. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson in the corner. And stolen by Siakam. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
And a reason Siakam was named the NBA's most improved player back in 2019. Defense. I mean, great at anticipation on that steal.
Reed misses. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 10. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. The Wizards have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The 3-point line was introduced as a 1-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player for the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first 3-pointer.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Pass to Trent. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Young. Well, shot off that time. Excellent defense there from Henderson. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Wizards trailed by 7. Here's Henderson into the lane. Here's Jefferson. They kick it out to Green. Back to Jefferson. Outside Aldridge. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Henderson, no good. Portland leading by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Henderson outside. And finished off by Siakam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Young outside. Down low. Pass to Branham. Back to Bradley. And it's Trent in the corner. They set the pick. Portland needs to get off the shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Wizards trailed by 7. Out to the right wing. Back to Jefferson. Henderson, no one around him. Traps in the tray. Henderson's got 15.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
The shooting numbers just aren't there. Oh, man. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Washington calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Hayes. And Richards has it in the corner. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's DeRozan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Inside, Richards. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Reed.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now here's Hardy. He's got 6. Over to the wing. And Jovic gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Stellar defense from DeRozan, using his athleticism well to just alter the shot.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wizards trailed by 7. Now Richards. Pass to Hart. The Wizards working the ball around now. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Outside DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Jovic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And here are the Trailblazers now. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Henderson. Driving to the basket. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Reed. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now Aldridge. And here is Jefferson. And there's the call on Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Portland leading by 4. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Jovic. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Quoted up for Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Allen, that's good.
Nice shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Young. Rebound, Washington.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Young with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bradley. Tries again. He lays it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made the big moment.
And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Jefferson. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Aldridge is straight. Outside, Green. Anderson with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Jefferson. And it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Young taking his time here. Allen outside. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And now a 6-point Portland lead.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, you combine the physical with the mental, and Aldridge impresses when it matters most.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And up top. Over in the corner, Allen. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Young. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks.
Dime, esto es lo que tú querías. Yo soy fino, esto es de galería. Tú eres un charro, Rocky de aquí, una porquería. Yo un campeón, Rocky Marciano, Rocky Balboa, Rocky Balbía. Tengo la ruta, tengo la vía, sí, tengo la vía. Los gastos de noche facturo todo el día. Tanta plata que me gusta que me chapen, por eso. Ustedes no saben lo que es estar en alta mar cuando siento cuero. Que los azafatas te en el cielo. Lo que tira el 500,000 en el. Por eso tu opinión me importa cero. Por eso tú estás 101 en el top 100 y yo estoy primero. Ya no son raperos, ahora son pocateros. Más que tú estás cobrando mi barbero. Estoy viajando en el mundo entero. Ay. seco. Primero llegó Verstappen, después llegó Checo. Si Pablo me viera, dirá que soy un berraco. Ustedes hablando y yo los míos por Monaco. Nunca estamos secos. Están hablando solo, están hablando con el eco. El signo del dinero, ese es mi nuevo zodiaco. La familia está en Monaco.
J'avais 20 ans, je caressais le temps et jouais de la vie comme on joue de l'amour, et je vivais la nuit sans compter sur mes jours qui fuyaient dans le temps.
Créeme, los carros de F1 son más rápidos en persona. Sofía Vergara es linda, pero es más linda en persona. Lo que tú hagas a mí no me impresiona. Es como meter un gol después de Messi y Maradona. A ti no te conocen ni en tu barrio. Ayer estaba con LeBron, también con DiCaprio. Me preguntaron que cómo me fue en los estadios. Hablamos de la familia y temas de millonarios. Digo, multimillonario. Digo, de billonario. Hace rato sin que me tiene la radio. Hace rato me quité del yo se lo dejé el audio. Uy, querido diario. Hablando con el eco, el signo del dinero, ese es mi nuevo zodiaco. La familia está en Monaco.
J'avais 20 ans, je caressais le temps et jouais de la vie comme on joue de l'amour, et je vivais la nuit sans compter sur mes jours qui fuyaient dans le temps.
It goes rain, home main.
Welcome to the party.
Only when I pray on those who pray for better ways. Bang, bang. Came from the same bloodline as Andres. And that other boy in a ready for whatever type of we catch next. Yay, never been afraid of no bruh. Two is a matchup. I just came to make it all even cause the field uneven and we living in the last, bruh. A rebel of a devil in a Dodger hat. They now with people we go hard for that. 1898 till we finish with that. Don't let her pretty face fool you. She going bang, bang. Home main.
Power to the people.
Bang, bang. Home main.
Power to the people.
Bang, bang.
carro nuevo. Con la combino.
Oh, hit down.